Yeah, so we're talking about highways. So let's talk with Trooper Daniel Hill with the state police, who has his eyes on the roads. His crews are on the ground here, getting us up to date with the first real measurable snow of the season in parts of our state. Good morning, Trooper Hill. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get going here. I mean, it's certainly exciting for school kids who get the day off, but parents who still have to go to work, other schools that have to go to school, it can be somewhat treacherous during parts of the day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you think about the commute to school or work, and it can just be dangerous. It's a lot different when it rains, especially when it snows. And I think, in the beginning of the year, sometimes people forget that in the beginning of the winter. So, we just want to make sure everybody's safe and gets to where they need to go safely.
Yeah, we all need kind of a refresher this time of year for the first storm of the
Right.
season. So, what are some of the things that you're just stressing to drivers today? I mean, sometimes when there's just a little bit of snow, that's when it's the most slippery.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm up here in Enfield in the East Windsor area now, and we have a coating of snow, and it's making a difference on the road already. So I think what we want to stress is just take it slow. Take your time and give yourself extra time to where you need to go. Give yourself space behind the vehicle that's in front of you, because you never know what's going on past them, and you want to give yourself plenty of time to react. And then obviously just ditch the distractions, put your phone down, give yourself extra time, and just take it slow so you can get there safe.
Yeah, I've driven in snow a lot, growing up in Connecticut, but ice is
Yeah.
another, act of Mother Nature to contend with, especially when temperatures are below freezing. So with ice, I mean, that's kind of like a sliding situation. So what are your reminders to people who may encounter slick spots today?
Yeah, it's extremely dangerous when you come across ice, especially black ice that you can't see in the roadway. Just take it slow and be prepared for that. You can't be going over the speed limit, and you don't know what's up ahead of you. And, the DOT is doing a great job. I'm sure they're out there now plowing and sanding and getting ready for the storm to really hit. But there's always going to be places where, it might be missed, or you might just come across it as it freezes over. And it's really important to take it slow when you're on the roadway.
And Trooper Hill, what are the conditions where you are right now? You said you're up in the northern part of the state right now, right?
Yeah, so I'm over in East Windsor, and it's snowing. There's snow. There's a coating on the ground. I mean, my car's been parked for a couple minutes, and I got snow all over it. Like, we have snow. Yeah, it's coming down.
I mean, I can see the smile on your face. You like the snow, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do. I don't mind it. We have two dogs at home, so it's fun to play with them in the snow. So I'm looking forward to that later on.
Have you heard of any accidents or problem areas in the state that your colleagues have been responding to yet this morning?
Not as of yet, knock on wood. There hasn't been anything too bad. I know that Waterbury incident was a fire. It wasn't weather related.
Okay,
There's no
good.
injuries or anything out there. But yeah, that wasn't weather related. But no, thankfully, I think so far everybody's doing a great job. I think now is the important part, as the snow really starts to move in throughout the state. Because it's coming quick. Like I said, even in the last 45 minutes or so here in East Windsor and Enfield, it's accumulating on the ground. So I think it's going to come up quick, and people need to be ready and aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Trooper Hill, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you being out there and serving today. First responders don't get a day off when
Usually
it's
don't.
snowing, so we appreciate it, and we hope you're safe out there today.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Have fun with the dogs later.